The difference between an equal money system and communism. Let me try and look at one point here. As I've been reading about this, it's just so extensive and involved. And from what I could see, the main and huge significant difference that I see between communism and an equal money system is the starting point. This is extremely significant because when you look at communism, the idea, it is a hierarchical system based on the concept that the government would be the central point that would have the power to put into practical use the principles of communism. And so, indeed, an equal money system would need a group of people that were ensuring the principles of equal money were followed, were put into society. And I understand how huge that is. The starting point that I see as the huge difference is the starting point of an equal money system is based on what is best for all. However, not through consciousness, mind. And if you look at what happened with communism and what has happened pretty much with every government system in our world, and the problem is, and we're all going to say, yeah, of course, it's that human beings are flawed. We are flawed to the core. It seems that each time, even when we assume that the person at the top or group of people are going to act in the interest of what is best for all, greed interferes. Usually it's greed. Usually it's about money. And the system becomes corrupt, extremely corrupt, as in the case with a dictatorial leadership, even when in a communist leadership, they can become dictatorial as well. Or in the United States or Canada, we think our leaders are so benign and benevolent, but there's corruption, and capitalism itself is based on survival of the fittest. It's all about money. And then we rally around trying to get charity for people that are starving. We call it charity. So, the starting point being, it's kind of a new human being. It's a different human being, a new being, not based on the limitation of our mind as we currently exist, or on a, because a lot of people say, well, you need a huge shift in consciousness. There'd have to be some major elevation shift in consciousness. This is how it's going to happen, and it's going to happen through a divine hand. So something out there, an idea, concept, is going to just blink, and we're going to have a elevation in consciousness. It's just going to happen. So we all have bigger hearts now. We see the light. It's just not very practical, is it? I'm not trying to be idiotic. People do think that when I've had a conversation with them or I get feedback. I'll just hang that up on a blog. And they say, oh, well, it's it's impossible. It's not going to happen. It's always the end, right? It's a great reason, a great excuse for people to do nothing. It would have to be some miraculous hand of God changing us. Well, unfortunately, here we are, and we're going to have to change ourselves. And the wonderful thing, the miraculous thing, that Destiny provides is this way, and it's in changing oneself. And it is a process. And in realizing the flaw of consciousness, of the human mind as we use it. speaking from a common sense perspective when we look out onto the world, our world of money, where money equals life, where money, unfortunately, is God. Money is love, buys safety, happiness, health, education. A lot more years here. So it's not working very well. The world is far from an equal, happy place. Is there, my poor husband always says, yes, but there is good in the world. Look, look, see. Yes, there is. And that's why I'm bothering, and so many people are bothering to try and speak out and get people to open their eyes a bit. So what Destiny is offering is a way indeed through the self, through starting with yourself, to change self, to change who I am, how I perceive myself to be as a body and a mind and a soul, right, with that God concept. Is changing that and bringing us all here into the physical world. Enough with these beliefs and ideas. Well, they seem to be great for the rich, don't they? Life's pretty rosy for the rich. And the rest of us work our asses off for nothing, and a lot of people are starving to death and poor. So I love Destiny because it's offering me a way to change myself, to start with self. And this is possible. An equal money system is possible. It's not possible the way we currently think of use our minds. Not really. But it is possible if we change, if you change yourself.